20, 19, 18, 17, guidance release, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. We have ignition sequence start. The engine's now building up to 7.7 million pounds of thrust. We have a launch commit and we have a liftoff. The swing arms moving back. The Saturn V lifting off the pad, building up thrust. We've cleared the tower.
Houston is now controlling.
Oh, you have good thrust in all 5.
Roger.
Pitch and roll program started.
Roger.
16 now maneuvering to his proper flight path attitude. Mark 27 seconds. "36 seconds, roll program completed. Pitch profile still in progress. 40 seconds. Mark 50 seconds, cabin pressure relieving, adjusting now from sea level to a space environment, 2 nautical miles in altitude.
Stand by for mode 1 Bravo. Roger, Mark 1 Bravo. Your feet wet now, 16.
Roger.
That call up from Capcom Gordon Fullerton says Apollo 16 now capable of water landing. Mark 1 minute 12 seconds, coming up on period of maximum aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle. One minute 22 seconds, 6 nautical miles in altitude, looking good. Mark 1 minute 30 seconds, 8 nautical miles in altitude. Mark 1 minute 41 seconds. Pass through max Q, still looking good.
Through max Q and everything looks good.
16 now, 12.5 nautical miles in altitude. Young Duke Mattingly moving out to the outer traces of the Earth's atmosphere.
Stand by for mode 1 Charlie.
Roger, we're
Mark 1 Charlie.
Mark 2 minutes 3 seconds. A status check and mission control by Flight Director Gene Kranz. A go, no go for staging. Coming up on center engine shutdown.
Put your inboard, your go for staging.
Center engine shutdown on time. 2 minutes 28 seconds, 26 nautical miles in altitude, 32 nautical miles downrange. 2 minutes 35 seconds. 2 minutes 40 seconds, coming up on staging.
Staging. Okay, ignition on the S2.
Roger.
2 minutes 53 seconds. A normal staging. Young Duke Mattingly now riding on 5 good second stage engines.
Go on all 5 on the S2.
3 minutes 2 seconds. The giant first stage falling away now. It's a day's work completed. Apollo 16 now 46 nautical miles in altitude, 80 nautical miles downrange. Coming up on skirt sep and tower jettison.
Wrong time.
Roger.
Tower jettison.
Roger, and we confirm your skirt sep, your mode 2 now.
Roger, mode 2.
3 minutes 28 seconds. The launch escape tower is ejected on time. Its surveillance role no longer required.
Steering has converged, CMC is go.
Roger.
Mark 3 minutes 45 seconds. Apollo 16 now 62 nautical miles in altitude, 135 nautical miles downrange. Apollo 16 now 33 feet shorter and 9,000 pounds lighter. Unencumbered now for its mission in space.
What happened is it's been cold soaked. Pardon me. You have a very thin aluminum piece here, about 4 mil thick, with paint, the white paint on top of it. And when this is subjected to the cold temperatures, then there's a tendency for the paint to shrink at a different rate than the aluminum. And below about 200 degrees Fahrenheit, it just shreds up like this.
Roger.
0 at 9, coming down at 182, a little steep. Okay, we're going to be right on, or just about right on, maybe 10 feet. 10,000 feet. Stand by. Perfect place over here, John. A couple of big boulders. Not too bad. Okay, 80 feet, down at 3, looking super. There's dust. Okay, down at 3, 50 feet, down at 4. Give me one click up. You're backing up slightly. Okay, 2 down. Stand by for contact. I'm gonna let her down. You level off. Let her on down. Okay, 6%, plenty fat. Contact. Stop. Move. Slow. Engine arm. Wow! Oh, man! Slow. Engine arm. He finished command override. Okay, 413. It is. Check the app. And we don't have to walk far to pick up blocks. You're in front of them. Open, close, open, close. Oh, the run is finally here, Houston. Fantastic.
That's great.
I can look right out to the left and see.
Let's go aft, Omni, all right?
Double spot, and we're about, okay, you got it. Okay, we're forward to the north, forward and to the north of double spot. I would guess about 200 meters to the north and maybe 150 meters to the west. Okay, getting the other deck out.
This mission's full of first.
Little first, but they're mean something.
Oh, is this easy to do?
Personally, anyway.
Gravity. I really like it. This is about the neatest thing I ever saw. Okay. Up.
Hey, you're looking at me with the big eye.
All right, the big eye's on you, Charlie. Let me see if you're nervous, Charlie.
Hey, can't just throw those bags over there like I used to. They bounce into the dirt.
Yeah.
How's the picture, Tony?
A good picture. Beautiful, outstanding color.
Super.
You're in living color.
Okay, I'm putting magazine Bravo. Okay, magazine Bravo is going on the commander's camera. I just tried to blow off the dust, Tony. And it started at frame count number 4.
Okay, Bravo 4, and keep count how many times you blow off the dust.
Well, it didn't work, so...
Oh, look, this thing says lock on it, Charlie.
Okay.
John Young now pointing the far UV camera at another target. This camera takes a sequence of pictures, takes two pictures in that sequence, one on photographic film, another of a spectra, which will provide scientists back on Earth with an analysis of the content of what the camera is looking at.
Great looking.
76.
Okay. Houston, the Earth is maybe the Earth is maybe a quarter. It's right in the middle.
Outstanding. You did a good down sun alignment.
Let's go for it. Okay. I just wanted to rest. I'm starting to old.
Right, just take it easy. There's no hurry.
I'm going out with the... Man, look at that bridge, John. Right there. This big sub-rounded. Okay, free mode in Houston.
Okay, you should have your 2 1/4 minutes, so anytime you want to go on.
Okay. Reset. Film advance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Reset. Okay, Houston, it did something besides it moved before I reset at that time.
That's okay, John. Just press on.
It was
You mean the camera moved?
reset. Yeah. When I did the 15 seconds and hit a reset, it reset again. It was moving. Like it wanted to take image, like it wanted to go back to imagery. That's going back to okay, now it's going back to the Earth. It's going back to spectroscopy. Does that sound all right to you guys?
Okay, it should only have done that. Did you reset at the beginning of the 15 seconds?
That's affirmative.
Okay, that's part of the problem there. That thing should have been crossed out on your checklist to do that reset.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. We'll regroup here.
You want to do it again?
Okay, John, when it comes back to direct,
How you coming, sir?
go ahead and watch for that film advance. And then time 15 seconds from the film advance. Don't do a reset when it comes back to direct.
Okay. Houston, I got about 20 meters away and the RTG package fell off. It hit the dirt with a ton, like a bomb. It got a little dusty, but the fins are okay, and all the experiments seem to be intact.
Good, go, Charlie.
We'll knock the. We want to make sure. We want to make sure we knock the dust off those connectors before we take the caps off of them. I agree.
How did it come off that thing?
Okay, it seems to. Okay. Hey, it seems to be locked now, Tony. I don't know what happened. It just, I pushed on it back at the limb, but it just popped off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Crater-free area?
Yes, I can, but it'll be more towards the portable. I mean, the LSM.
Okay, we'd like to do that.
Okay. Now the one up sign is perfect. Straight up sign.
Very good.
Yeah, this is super place right here for this up sign one. Okay, here we go. The big drill coming up. Down into the crater he goes. There's the secondary. Little one. Like the big eyes looking at something else. Yeah. Boy, John, I'm going to need about 23 gallons of water. This stuff sure tastes good. Okay, that connector's made somehow. And, okay, drill. Back over here and straighten out the line.
That way you're standing over.
Back over here and straighten out the line.
That way you're standing over the rover there. Could you read off the heading?
Oh, I almost tried to... Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty outstanding picture here, I tell you.
Come in a little bit closer. Okay, here we go, a big one. Off the ground, on the floor. There we go.
Good.
I'd like to see an Air Force salute, Charlie, but I don't think they salute the Air Force. Sure we do. And fly high and straight and land soft.
Okay, Charlie, say when.
Here we go.
Good again.
One for you. Okay, wait a minute, one more.
This looks...
And Tony, the probe is out of the ground up to B8. Right on the line between B7 and B8.
Okay, Baker 7 and 8.
Charlie, what? Something happened here. What happened? I don't know. Here's a line that's pulled loose. The thermal cover's into the second red mark. And Tony, the probe is out of the ground up to B8. Right on the line between B7 and B8.
Okay, Baker 7 and 8.
Charlie, what? Something happened here. What happened? I don't know. Here's a line that's pulled loose. Uh-oh. What is that? What line is it? That's the heat flow. Pull it off. I don't know how that happened. Go loose from there? Yeah. God almighty. Now I'm wasting my time. God, I'm sorry. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. Mark. Okay, second one went in with no problem, Tony.
Good show.
Man, what a place.
Looks like it's a good thing we had that jack.
I think so. I think maybe Johnny and I would have been able to pull it out, but it would have been a battle.
John, I guess they would like you to try to move it away from that rock and on a distance, just as far as you can without getting it in trouble there. Jerking it around.
Okay, can I pick it up by its armor? Shall I promise to be real careful with it?
Okay, they've reevaluated the whole thing and decided since you left it, I guess they didn't want it very badly, and they said just leave it where it is. It looks fine.
Okay, well, I'd probably get down on my knees and get underneath this little box.
And Charlie?
Levels. And, yeah.
On that hole there, instead of putting the rammer jammer down it, I guess we'd like to put the second heat flow probe down the hole and then measure it with the rammer jammer how far it went, and just leave the heat flow probe in the hole. Does it reach over there?
The probe?
That's right, the heat flow probe.
Or the, no, I don't think it'll reach, Tony.
Okay, then just go ahead and measure the hole.
Y'all gonna give up on the heat? Are you gonna give up on the heat flow?
We'll probably have to. I haven't got a firm decision yet.
Well, I'd like to save that stuff until, make a firm decision.
Okay. Well, by putting it down the hole, we're going to use that for our heat flow hole.
There. There she be, coming up all white. All is in there, John. Okay. There's going in the bag 357.
Okay, 357. You fellas are ready packing them away there.
Okay. How you feel, Charlie? Fine, great. Tony, I can't get a locator of that. You know, we're right on the rim of...
We've located it on TV, so we have it.
All right. Okay, we're going over to the big boulder.
Good show.
You can't see anything down phase, John. Tony, looking... That's what I was trying to tell you,
Yeah.
Looking down sun here, down phase, at this area, down slope, you get a definite feeling of lineations that run southwest, northeast from Stone Mountain. They're sort of little furrowed ridges and pits and things.
Okay, you don't see any sharp scarps or anything like that, though?
No, sir. No, nothing like on that map.
Right.
Although it's worse. Well, I'll tell you. There's holes that, basically in zero phase. Well, I'm out of water. Drinking water, that is. No, okay. Hey, John, you want to try just a piece of that? Look at that, Charlie. What's that? That thing has greenish black class in it, right there in that boulder there. It looks like it to me, too, yeah. Let's see if we can get a piece of that. Okay, Tony, this is a sub-rounded rock boulder that's a meter and a half across. It has a predominant fracture set. 20 centimeters on a side that run here southeast, southwest northeast is the predominant fracture set. And it's over, and it's partially buried. Okay, and John, over here also, as we move around, that very white material is right under the right under John's feet. I'll take a picture of that. And he's really changed the albedo by kicking into this little crater by this big rock. Go get old. Here he comes, folks. He's got the hammer out. I knew he couldn't resist.
I don't know if this will work or not, Shirley, but it couldn't pick a better spot. Here we go.
Gonna do it. There's a piece. Let me hold you down a little bit. Hot dog. He did it. It's a very friable rock, apparently, Houston.
Okay, outstanding. Shirley, don't do that. Let me do it.
I got it. Leaning on a shovel. Okay, Houston, it's got some green clast, some white clast, a grayish matrix. The clasts are millimeter size and make up 5% of the rock. One big crystal, 5 millimeters across it. I can't tell what it is.
Mark, Tony. Okay.
The only trouble is you can't put the bag in.
Okay, John. Okay.
Okay, X is 104, Y 403, Z 423. X 107, Y 404, Z 425. X 110, Y 405, Z 425.
Okay, outstanding. And visor down.
So, Houston?
Sure did. Visor is down.
Okay, Tony, this is the rock I got here.
Reed switches off, and the power switch is off.
It's a very friable rock, and it's the most sharp rock I've ever seen. It's just pure white. The whole matrix is pure white. Okay, and it's not a breccia. Hey, John.
Yeah?
I hate to tell you this, but I dropped my bag.
I get them.
Can you come? They can't guess what happened. The little thing, it came unlocked.
Gotta tape those.
No, not that. It was just the top thing. This is really some rock. Really shocked.
Okay, move back. Let me get it on the fly, Charlie. Okay, and as soon as you can get buttoned up there, we'll be taking off.
Okay. Tony, on this friable rock, this shock one, it's very friable, and I'm going to try to get it in the bag, but I'm not sure it's going to go. If I don't get it in the bag, I don't think it's going to survive. Well, there's part of it in the bag anyway.
That'll do fine.
It just broke in two in my hand.
Geochemists are always telling us how little rock they need.
Okay. And that's in bag number 9.
Okay, bag 9.
Well, they get a lot of nice, they're going to get a lot of nice rock samples today.
Good show. It sure sounds that way.
Nice little rocks.
Sounds like a lot of rocks.
That was a real balancing act, Tony. And if somebody cleans their suit, they can get another 5 pounds.
That's our comprehensive sample.
Yeah, here comes the interesting part. Oh. Very good, John. Ed was right. It does wind up on itself.
Yeah, Ed's sitting here chuckling.
Will it unwind on itself? Yeah. Look at that thing. It's like a bowl of spaghetti. What I hope is it doesn't end up going into the mouth of the...
Hey, you're doing pretty good there, John.
Oh, yeah. Okay, bag number 10, Tony, is another one.
Okay, bag 10.
It's an angular rock. Oh, gosh, guess what I did? Drop the brush, Drop the brush. Get it. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, I'll start over again. Oh, here, let me put this brush first. Okay. I think it's got a lot of it on you, too. No, that's okay.
Looks like you guys have been playing in a coal bin.
Yeah, but I'm not sure we want all this stuff to get up there in that machine with us. I don't know how we will get it all. Let's do the best we can. Yeah. Let me have it, John. Okay. I promise not to. Oh, if your pocket's pretty good, John. Take a little while. Okay, let me get under here. I tell you, Houston, my general impression of this thing is I'm a lot more surprised at how really beat up this place is. It must be the oldest stuff around because it's just craters on top of craters on top of craters. I mean, there's some really big old subdued craters that we don't even have mapped on our photo map, I'm sure of it. Send over, John. So they just show up as general depressions. Okay, as good as I can do.
Okay, we copy that.
There you go. Okay. Okay. Tony, one of those big rock bags those big rocks I could put into the SRC. It's an undocumented rock grab sample. I don't mean the SRC, but the SCB. Why don't we just leave it there and get it for next time, Tony? Tell you what, I'm going to get it. Bag 5. Now, there's a data point. Just since the time I dusted LaCrue, and right now it needs dusting again. Get some dirt in your eye, Houston. Yeah. Hold still. There you go.
Charlie, we think you ought to put the one that you can get in the SCB, put it in a bag and carry it up. The one that's too big, if there's no place to stow it upstairs, why don't you just leave that one down?
And the bottom of it, which was laid down on the surface of the moon about 500 million years ago.
underneath the regolith, there was a white area. I kicked up some very white soil about 3 centimeters down. And I forgot the camera.
Roger.
Bring it. Okay, Charlie, I got it. Good. Okay. I get it. Let me have it. Whoa, Charlie. Huh? How's that? Watch out for those cables. Okay. I am. It's pretty good. Okay, Tony, I stuck the geophone stake in by just pushing on it about a foot. Y'all better think about that 2/10 cone penetration at stop 10. Looks like the 5 would be the best all the way out. So I think I'll just go right up to the hilt with the 2.
Okay, we copy.
Okay, I was just waiting to get the dumb heat thing.
John, you're about 80.
That figures. See that right there, Tony?
Yep, sure do.
Okay, the old central station is all cleaned up.
Good stuff.
Junk is gone somewhere. Did you see what I held just in front of the camera, Tony?
Yeah, we sure did.
It was a solid piece of glass, spherical. And part of it's broken away, but it really most unique piece of glass I've ever seen in all the samples, I think.
Outstanding, Charlie. I thought you had the ball on that OPS or that purge key.
No, it's a solid piece of glass.
Fantastic.
And it was right out here by the drill. Okay, Charlie, I gotta deploy this. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get this thing in, and I'll go back and start on that heat flow. I mean, can you step away so I don't get these cables? What is it you want to do? I gotta get this in. Oh. Gosh, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Good, that's what I'd like to know. Annual dexterity test of the year. I bet when I undid my seatbelt, I pulled it off. Probably $100. Okay, Tony, that is back in on the Commander.
Good show.
These Rover tracks are amazing. They're just barely... Oh, heck. Yeah. All right, guys, Houston, even though we were over the hill, the thing is within about a foot of being lined up.
Outstanding, John.
And for the geophone to be in the same line, it'll have to go with a sun angle of 333.
Okay.
In the thumper package, excuse me. Well, that beauty almost didn't want to come loose, Tony. We got it.
John Young is now setting the mortar package on the base plate.
Charlie, what was the cap on the bottom end? We missed that.
Baker.
Okay.
It's all full, Tony.
Outstanding.
Get that beauty right there. Look at it. Come through that regolith, would you?
Charlie Houston, we'd like you to check your primary water valve.
Go ahead.
Make sure it's open.
Okay, I'll let John check it. I'm feeling good. Nice and cool. Can you check it? Yeah. Wait a minute. Not sure it was all the way open. Yeah, it's open, Shirley. It's all the way open.
Okay, we copy that.
Houston, it's open all the way. Yeah, I feel good cooling, Tony. Hey, move that. Let's get around out of the way there. Another rake. Okay, Tony, we got about,
Okay, Charlie, we think you're about to run out of primary feed water. Stand by for the tone. Just press on there.
okay, already? Is that right?
That's affirmative.
Put them in, cooling. Okay, if y'all been expecting it. All the way up is near, isn't it, Houston? Yeah. Wait a minute, I'm losing all of those. Yeah. About, there's 3 little ones. 2 little ones now. Okay, better get another one. Yep. There's a pretty good start. There's a glassy one right there. I can't tell what the other ones are. Yeah, these are all dust coated. Want me to go lower or higher? No, that's fine. Okay. Okay, Tony, we got about a half a sack full going in bag, what is it? 373. 372. 372. 372 with 3 rakes. Over.
Okay, we copy that. 372.
But it's dust covered again. Everything here is dust covered, yeah. Got that beauty. Okay, Charlie. Okay, Tony, it's a white matrix. It's a breccia, it looks like. White clasp. with some greenish-looking, very small millimeter-size phenocryst in a black matrix.
Okay, we copy that.
Bag 364, Houston.
Okay, 364.
Okay, let me maybe get a soil sample. Yeah, wait a minute, let me get out, bounce out of the way here. Oh, John, fell out.
You're bouncing too high.
Oh, did you close
I get it. No, I didn't close the top.
Oh,
And I didn't stuff it down in there.
gotcha. That's how I fell down. I got you. Got it. Two-man job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Step, huh?
Yeah. Man, Tony, it's really spongy here. The regolith it's just real loose and non-compacted, if that's unconsolidated is the word I'm searching for.
Right, we copy. Can you see where the TV is pointed?
Yes, it's pointed down towards South Ray.
Right, over to the right.
Oh,
Over to the right on the edge of...
right across go right up Survey, and it's definitely ray pattern that we were crossing. Okay, 500 of Stubby, 15. That's not worth 15 pictures, Tony.
And, John, before you start sampling there, could you give us a general impression of the rock type?
And it looks to me like this rock pile that we're standing in is about the same type of rock. As you can see, they're angular. Let me go over here and look at this big one. I think they're right friable. They're very, they have a very shocked appearance. There's a boulder we could turn over, Shirley. That's what I was saying. The big one, right behind us. Trouble is, I don't want to push it into the Rover. Okay, Tony, I'm taking some 500 of South Ray. I can see into the rim on the inner wall on the south side, and the characteristics of the thing is got black streaks and white streaks coming out of the wall right over the rim, which says to me there's two types of rocks down there.
That's right, Charlie. That's what it says, and that's why your dark streaks show up on your photograph. It's not that thing wasn't throwing out blocks in every which direction. That dark streak right down through the middle of your photograph is probably, at least the darkest in the area, is probably dark material from South Ray.
Tony, Stubby is a very subdued old crater. It's not worth 15 pictures, really. It's not much to it. No outcrop at all. I see some secondaries in the inner flank.
It doesn't look much different than the subdued craters that we just come across.
I just got to get a picture with the 500 of the old Orion sitting out there. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Houston, I'm digging an exploratory trench right here to see material is black. Okay, we copy that, Tom.
Yeah, it's sure not. I mean, material is not white. It's just the same as it... rat. How'd you like that?
Beautiful maneuver there, Charlie. What do you do for an encore?
Okay, this thing is, okay, I went down, that one bottomed out.
Okay, we saw that.
But it went all the way in. I mean the force. Okay, Houston, I've gone down about travel with, and it's all the same material. And I don't see any layering in it or anything.
Okay, we understand that, John.
Okay, I've gone to sequence to number 9, and I'm storing this beauty.
Okay.
And that one test downhill was on the steepest part.
Okay.
Tony, when I push that beauty in there, it almost turns the Rover over. Okay, I pushed it in. Almost up, well, I did. I got it in up to almost to the top of the first stem by pushing it in.
Okay, we understand.
There comes your 7-footer cross sign. I'll get you a locator. I'm just going to get you a locator now that I'm down slope. It won't be in the ground. Procedurally, that's a little wrong, but I'll do it anyway.
That's okay.
Save me some work. I've been hammering on the rail.
Okay, we copy that. We'll collect the pedal back near the Rover. There's no point in going back up there.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to do. I just wondered if if secondary was okay for you.
Okay, we're getting them to work it. We will need a second pan in the area of the penetrations there.
I'll do that. Boy, isn't it loose on your footing here, John? Feel like I'm really sinking in. Charlie, you really are. Oh, if this ever neat. Just figure out some way to keep my hands closed. Yeah. That's the hard part about it, isn't it? You know, John, that black stuff is glass on those rocks. Sure it is. That's what I said. Yeah.
Okay, fellas, we'd like you to get you packed up there. We'll save the padded bags for later.
Okay.
And your gyro is good. We won't need to torque it.
South Ray. Okay. I gotta get one more view from up here. John, I'll take the pan from right here. Okay, I'll go ahead and pack up, Charlie. Okay.
Okay, we've got a picture.
Yeah, we've got a picture. That's there, it's in the tube. Okay.
Okay, and while you're brushing off the latrue there, make sure you do a good job. We notice it seems to be heating up.
I've been doing a good job.
Okay, I understand.
Not bad for that, Tony, honest.
We believe you. Our best bet here at this crater is to look for rounded as well as angular. The angular boulders are probably from South Ray. Maybe the rounded ones are working their way out of the regolith here.
Oh, that's
good.
Right, beautiful. Hey, that's a great rock. Look at that. I'm sorry we didn't get it documented before, Tony, but that is a good sample. I think it's a crystal rock.
Okay, let's go ahead and document it now. We'll get the location of the one that's still in place. It didn't look like it moved.
No, he didn't move anything there. You're gonna do an up sun on this document. Okay, I'll get a cross sun here. It's a grayish, bluish drop Tony in the matrix with some white glass in it. Oh, let me get it with it. Ain't any trouble, John. Man, the matrix is so fine-grained, I can't tell, Tony, but it's definitely got a blue cast to it, and there are inclusions of a whitish, it looked like flags to me.
Okay, we copy that. Sounds great.
Yeah.
We're going to have to move out.
Okay, I'll push the core in, double core in, Tony, about almost up to the second, about halfway up to first. Charlie, I get a locator on you and a down front too. Okay, great. 7 feet. 8. Leave it. All right, Charlie. Going into well. Pretty hard around here. Oh, man.
That's all right. I do that all the time. Usually I have my thumb in the way.
Nope, can't do it. Can't get down that far. Now I'm going to have to go get the tongs.
Yeah, looks like a good plan.
Hammer. Tony, I don't think the double... Yeah, Tony, I don't think the double core is going to go in. You want me to pull it out, shake it out, and try another place? I think I hit a rock.
Okay, yeah, we'd really like you to do that.
All at once. Okay. It just, that one just stopped all at once, so I think I did hit a rock.
Okay.
Okay, Houston,
And John, on the LRV, do you know if you lost the rear steering as well as the drive?
no, because I'm unable to see behind me. I don't know what this is, John here at me, Houston, but I'm going to pick it up because,
Anything that stares at you, you better pick up.
It's a blast, but in this sunlight, it's reflecting red, green, like a rainbow.
Very good.
Found the first prism on the moon, John. Something like that.